Have you ever noticed this? Two people can be obsessed with each other for weeks. Constant flirting, late night texting, sexual tension, and then finally they sleep together. And suddenly, one of them starts pulling away. Texts become colder, replies get slower, energy changes. And the connection that felt so intense before sex starts fading right after it. So why do people get bored after sex so quickly now? Because for many people, the excitement was never the person, it was the chase. Modern dating trained people to crave anticipation more than connection. The flirting, the tension, the fantasy, the what if. And psychologically, the brain releases huge amounts of dopamine during uncertainty. Not after reward, before it. That's why people often feel more obsessed before sex than after it, because anticipation creates emotional intensity. And once the curiosity is satisfied, the dopamine drops. Especially in today's culture, people are overstimulated constantly. Porn, dating apps, Instagram models, endless options, endless validation. The modern brain gets bored faster because it's addicted to novelty. New faces, new excitement, new emotional highs. And sadly, some people confuse sexual conquest with emotional connection. So after sex happens, they realize there wasn't actually much emotional depth there. Only chemistry, only lust, only fantasy. This happens to both men and women. Some men lose interest after sex because the chase was feeding their ego more than their emotions. The validation excited them more than the intimacy itself. And some women lose attraction afterward too, especially when emotional tension disappears too quickly, because mystery often fuels attraction. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean people are evil for losing feelings. Sometimes sexual compatibility simply reveals emotional incompatibility. That's real too. But modern culture absolutely made emotional detachment more common. People consume attraction like entertainment now. Quick excitement, quick pleasure, quick dopamine, then on to the next person. And social media quietly destroyed patience in relationships. Nobody wants slow connection anymore. People want instant chemistry, instant passion, instant obsession. But real intimacy takes time. The scary part? A lot of people don't even know what emotional intimacy feels like anymore. They know sexual tension, not emotional depth. That's why some relationships feel incredibly passionate at first, then emotionally empty immediately afterward, because sex amplified the attraction but exposed the lack of deeper connection. And honestly, some people are addicted to the beginning, the flirting stage, the seduction stage, the uncertainty, because beginnings feel exciting. Real relationships require emotional maturity, and emotional maturity is much less stimulating than fantasy. That's why healthy love can feel boring to people whose nervous systems are addicted to chaos and dopamine spikes. But eventually, everyone learns the same lesson. Lust alone cannot sustain connection, because after physical curiosity fades, you're left with the actual person, their mind, their energy, their emotional presence. And if there's no emotional depth there, boredom arrives very quickly. The strongest relationships aren't built only on sexual chemistry. They're built on emotional safety, curiosity, friendship, trust, and desire existing together. Because real intimacy is not just being turned on by someone's body, it's still feeling connected after the excitement settles down. And maybe that's the truth modern dating avoids. Many people are not emotionally bored after sex. They were emotionally disconnected from the beginning. Sex just temporarily distracted them from noticing it.